following the bloody clash between men of the Nigerian army and some members of IPOB's Eastern Security Network in Olu on January 25th, the Imo State Governor Hope Uzodinma has imposed a curfew on 10 local government areas in the state. The governor, during a press briefing, said, "I received a very disturbing report on the activities of a group of militants who unleashed a shooting spree in the Olu area of the state, killing and maiming innocent citizens in the process. I am totally appalled by this sad report, which appears to paint a picture of near breakdown of law and order in the Olu area. The government condemns in its entirety this act of extreme hooliganism and brigandage. This is completely unacceptable to this administration. Those behind this callous barbarism will surely regret their action. Consequently, I have directed the security agencies to fish out without fail all those behind the carnage and immediately bring them to book. Let no one be in any doubt that the perpetrators of this dastardly act will ever escape justice. I assure them that they will pay for this cruelty against a peace-loving innocent people." As an extreme measure to immediately restore the peace in Olu Zone, a dusk to dawn curfew 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. is hereby imposed in the following local government areas of Olu Zone: Olu, Osu, Oru East, Oru West, Idato North, Idato South, Njaba, Isu, Wangene, and Nkwere. All law-abiding citizens are advised to comply strictly with the curfew as announced. Anyone caught violating the curfew will be treated as a suspect. The Association of Southeast Town Unions has called on President Muhammadu Buhari to call the Fulani Cultural Organization to order before they set Nigeria ablaze. They said since the president is their kinsman and they look up to him, he should call them to order, condemn their atrocities and uphold his oath of office, which is to be fair to all Nigerians and make sure justice is done to all. The union said the recent statement credited to leader of Mayyeti Allah, in which he, among other things, claimed that all lands in the country belongs to them, was enough to cause unimaginable crisis in the country. The group, in a statement by its national president, Chief Emeka Diwe, and national secretary Gideon Adikuru, declared that the Fulani did not own any part of Igbo land, warning that Igbos would do anything to resist annexation of their ancestral land by invaders. They, however, noted that it was in the realization of the threat posed by marauding Fulani that it had before now written the United States and United Nations over the nocturnal influx of aliens in a coordinated manner into Igbo forest. The town unions also stated that they have cried out over the wanton killings, rape and destruction of farmlands, which has become daily fact of life in Igbo forest. The union, through their statement, says that the president of Nigeria, Muhammadu Buhari, who is also Fulani, should realize that he has a key role to play in this issue. They look up to him as their leader and they seem inspired by his body language. They also stated that Igbo land belongs to Igbo people and called on the leadership of Mayyeti Allah to stop their provocative, unguided and uninformed utterances forthwith.